Okay, so hey guys, and welcome back to Figuring It Out, where we talk in depth about our experiences through relationships and so on. Because life is crazy, life is beautiful, and we just like to talk when we're vulnerable. So we're putting it out there today to make it known how we feel.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Casey. You can introduce me if you'd like, if for new viewers, I guess.
So I'm joined by my good friend, my brother, Jason Chip.
Mhm.
He has his own little um, channel on TikTok. He has his own little page on TikTok about positivity. He really pushes out positivity into the world, which I think is a very beautiful thing. So definitely go check him out on TikTok. It's just Jason Chip, right?
Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I decided, I don't want to say I, because we make decisions together as a team, as the podcast
Yeah.
progresses, but we decided that, I kind of threw out the idea to Casey that we have some stuff personal going on, and I think that we wanted to do an episode 2.5 based off the episode 2 because healthy relationships, this is what this is mainly about, and we have some feelings to share about that and put it out there, the vulnerability, that's what we're all about. So I'm going to let Casey take it from her aspect, and then I'll do a closing on kind of how I feel about life. And this is going to be posted the same day. This is unfiltered. This is raw. It's going to be short, but it's something that we want to say. And I think we're going to be doing this more commonly often if we have certain feelings to spread out there. So without further ado, Casey, take the lead.
Um, so as of recent, obviously I have been subtly making it known that I have had someone in my grasp. I do feel as though it is true and genuine and real because of conversations that we have had. Though I do have doubts, it's genuinely because I feel like I've never been treated right before. And
That's deep.
but it's true. Like every single relationship I've had, I feel like sorry, I probably that just probably got muffled so bad. But every single relationship that I've had in the past, I've my feelings have always been overlooked and I've just like I could say things but I just look crazy to them and possessive and yeah, if I'm being so honest, I'm crazy and possessive because I've been abandoned more than once in my life.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
sorry.
that's okay. But, like, abandonment is a big issue in my life. And um, it's definitely something that sticks with me. I mean, like, for anyone who doesn't know, my parents are separated. They've been separated for, I think it's 6 years now. But I recently found out some truth, which is obviously not mine to speak, but it does weigh heavy on me. Um, I'm really trying to forgive my father for what he has done to me, but it's really hard when it genuinely feels like he doesn't care about my feelings. And I guess, as in like the relationship aspect, I still kind of feel like my feelings are being overlooked.
And you hit me in a core that I wasn't expecting, Casey, because as a father, I hate seeing, I want to put this out there, I hate seeing a failure of any fatherly conduct, of any father failing their child, because I know my father has not been the best. My biological is adopted, of course, as people may know or not. but I am thriving to be the best father I can be. And when I hear a father not taking responsibility or doing the right things or taking the right actions, it really, really affects me, because that is my main goal in life, to be the best dad that I can be to my son. I just wanted to put that out there.
Yeah. And like, absolutely. And like, do I still love my father? Of course. Like, he'll always be my father. Do I see him as a dad? Can I openly say that? No, because he hasn't been my dad. And that's because he's been fighting his own demons. Which, like, I understand everyone has demons, but at the same time, like, once you have a child, like, I feel like you should fight for them way more. And I just feel like it's not really fair to a lot of people. Um, so obviously, going back on that, there are other aspects that do bother me. My exes have genuinely always talked about their exes with me, which has put me in a weird position because um, obviously I have no connection with any of my exes anymore. I have them blocked on everything. Um, I don't want them to reach out to me. I don't want to talk to them because I just feel like it's not really.
What?
Now I have to like, can you like recap what I was just saying so that I can keep going?
Yeah, I'm trying to, because I was really in the moment there thinking, and you said like you don't want anyone, and then it kind of fizzled there. So I know you were talking about the general audiences, and you don't want anyone to either feel or think a certain way, I guess, is where that conversation was going. Do you know offhand where to start with that? And that's okay. Listen, Casey, pausing in moments like that is fine, because it gives you time to think, and that's okay. And, there's no, this is unfiltered. Things happen, things come up, it's fine. You can just go where your heart desires, and that's what it's about, heart being unfiltered. I know I'm going to be very unfiltered as the time goes on too, so just go wherever you feel is necessary and what to say. It doesn't need to be a full train thought. It is just our raw emotions out there.
Yeah. Um, so obviously, like, my exes have always talked about their exes and have compared me to their exes, which I I don't see that fair to me. Like, because I'm not them, I'm myself. Like, everyone is their own person. Like, yes, everyone has flaws, but at the same time, like, everyone's their own person. Um, they've always like made it known that their exes have been in the picture, which have has genuinely like hurt me to my core. I I have no contact with any of my exes. I have them blocked. I don't want them to contact me because I know what they've done to me. They know what they've done to me. Also, if you're hearing this, sorry, not sorry. Because this is my truth and where I stand and what you guys have done to me. I know I've done my fair share of bad shit, but at the same time, you guys deserve that for what you put me through. And that's where I stand. I'm to the point where it's very hard for me to take shit anymore. Like, I used to just let things slide all the time, and now I just genuinely can't because it hurts me so, so bad. And I don't know, I want to know that it's just me. And
Of
like
what?
I do get that reassurance, like, and I'm grateful for that. It's just I feel like I'm so like damaged in so many aspects
Damn, yeah. Fuck,
that it's
yeah.
like it's really hard for me to um just like realize what true love actually is. So like when it comes in, it's just like, is it real? Is it true? Is it, cuz I've just been fucked over all the time, and yeah, that's my that's my piece.
And I'm thankful for that, and it affects me, and it kind of runs into my life right now. And I think these moments need to be vulnerable. And someone taught me very recently that it's okay to be emotional as a man and as a person in general. Someone taught me recently that this is okay. And I'm so ever grateful for them being a part of my life, because they've genuinely, and it's not that long of a time, but they have empowered me so much. They have put me in such a good place, and I am forever grateful for the rest of my life. Truly and utterly, there's no doubt about it. I just, it's just, and I want to, before we, get off the air and have this short little bonus 2.5 episode, I want to say, a little topic. I'll give a little thing, elaborate on there when the episode comes out on Tuesday. When we're talking about social media and stuff, never do Tinder, never do dating stuff, because I'm telling you, when your person comes in your life, I promise you they're going to come into your life. I promise you gotta wait. You might gotta go through a lot of shit in your life, but I'm telling you, they're there. And when you meet them, and they are, I'm telling you, like, you may think you need to change things about you, but like you said, someone did teach me that you don't have to change to be loved. You don't have to accommodate every little thing that someone does. You can be yourself. And I think that is so powerful. And I'm so ever grateful again that someone came in my life to teach me that. And it's teaching me so many things as time goes on. So that is our piece. And when I mentioned about Tinder, I'm going to try to straighten up here a little bit. But yeah, I'll try to keep it lighthearted at the end here. I'm going to try to. Whew. But I want to say my piece on the end here and connect it to the episode that's coming on Tuesday. It's going to be about social media, and why I mentioned don't go on Tinder is because your person's out there. Anybody who's listening, they're out there. Just be patient. Because when they come into your life, you can't imagine anybody else. And that's what I have to say about that.
It's true though what he said. Like I I had my own little Tinder phase. Did I ever get with anyone on Tinder? No, because I respect myself enough to not go to that extent. Um, but like everyone on there just wants to get some. Like,
but we can't go too deep into it because we do have the episode to air, so we have to.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to. Yeah, we have to cut it pretty much here and be like, go check out the Tuesday episode of social media where we elaborate a lot
yeah,
more on
we'll
this.
elaborate more on this in the episode, but yeah, Jason has had a very good connection, and I'm so happy that he has found that. Am I struggling a little bit in mine? Yes. Distance is something that's very hard to do, especially when like it's going to go into the episode. Social media is a factor in the relationship, because the internet is very fake. And that's all I really want to say on that for now.
Yep, and we're going to be making that episode coming up. But thank you for listening to our little TED Talk, I guess, about our lives right now, and little updates as time goes on. We're not
Welcome to my TED Talk.
Yeah, and we're going to do this here and there, therapeutic, and just putting out there that it's okay to not be okay, and that's what Casey always preaches in her TikToks.
Yeah.
And that's okay. But every single person listening to this, somebody who's in my life or has been in my life, like, you know, anybody in the schools or like, you know, when I posted on my stories, like, just know that I'm on this journey and path of becoming a better person every day. And I'm so glad that so many people, not even just one person, but so many people that I'm meeting in my life and being part of my life is part of that journey now and making me more and more better every day it goes on. So I want to thank those people. But yeah, so anyway, that's enough for that episode, for episode 2.5. I want to always have a smile on my face, and that's what I do. But I shared a little vulnerability because, like I said,
it's okay to not be okay, like I always say. Because vulnerability turns into strength. Like, if you're not vulnerable about something that's bothering you, you're not getting anywhere. You're just going to stay stuck in that same position. So I feel like we said in the last episode, open conversations like this really do help.
Yep, they do. And I'm learning so much every day as time goes on in my life about how to be open communicator and be better at it. So I'm learning, and I'm going to get better as time goes on. So I think we'll end it there, Casey, and then we'll say see you later. And this will be posted on the same day because it's a little bonus, because we felt like it was the right thing to do for the viewers and just the right thing to do for how we feel. And you know, at the end of the day, we're our own bosses, and we can do what we want. Okay, we don't need it. We don't need a management team.
We don't need management.
Yeah, you don't need management. That's what I'll say. But yeah, so long, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday.
Yes, we will see you guys on Tuesday for the social media aspect of mental health. We love you all, and keep pushing because you guys are all doing amazing. We love you.
Love ya.